We should talk about the concept of being insecure about being insecure. I think society and culture is starting to teach that if you're insecure, you should be insecure. Yeah, exactly. Like there's this shame about being insecure, and you can't admit that you're insecure. And if you're insecure, then that's pathetic. I think that's the message that's being kind of fumbled around right now, and I think there's some truth in it. So I want to sort of unpack and differentiate that. Here's what inspired this. I read a movie review on a movie that I approve of, and I actually suggest that you watch it because I think it's totally in line with the message of my channel here about hair loss. But I Feel Pretty with Amy Schumer. My wife and I saw it. We both loved it. You know, you're watching this girl who's trying so hard to be accepted by society. And when she finally starts believing in herself, even though she looks no physically different, then life gets better for her in so many ways. And she could have had that all along, but it was simply that switch of believing in herself or not, despite how she looked on the outside. And is that not the whole point? Is that not the whole message about this channel, about hair loss, that I talk about in basically every single video? But as you watch this character and you're wanting to sympathize with her and have compassion for her, you realize, I think there is this message that, wow, that's pathetic that she's so insecure because she actually has a lot going for herself, but just because she compares herself to these impossible standards, that's the reason she's not confident. And see, you can see that's the same thing with hair loss. As long as you're comparing yourself to that perfect hairline, that perfect head of hair that you'll never lose, you're never going to be enough. But yet society doesn't want that of you. They don't need that of you. All society wants is for you to believe in yourself. And so now that's what we're seeing, that there's shame in a person being insecure. There's not shame in you not buying the right product or looking the right way. Let me be very clear about that. See, for decades of advertising, that's what it was. Buy this product, look this way, then everyone will love you. But now we're starting to realize as a society, no, it doesn't work that way. It's not about buying the product and looking a certain way to be loved and accepted. What people really want from you and each other and everyone is to be around other people who already believe in themselves. Because if so much of the world is already insecure and struggling to believe in themselves, if they can be surrounded by another person who already believes in themselves, then that makes that person attractive no matter what they look like. Let's face it, we're approaching 4,000 subscribers. You all know that I'm a confident person with or without hair. That's what you value most about me. You are drawn to that. There's a magnetic attraction that you have because I believe in myself. And I'm saying, but you could be the same way and people could be attracted to you with or without hair. The Counting Crows song, Mr. Jones, in the bridge, he says, believe in me because I don't believe in anything. And I think that's the mentality a lot of people have. They have such trouble believing in themselves or believing in anything, and they're saying, please world, believe in me because I have trouble believing, you know. But it's the opposite. Society says, believe in yourself and we'll be happy to believe in you too. So yeah, I can understand that we're really starting to nail this down. It's not about getting this product and looking a certain way so that you'll be accepted and loved and be seen as attractive. The number one thing people really want is to see that you believe in yourself despite your imperfections. And even then, imperfections is a pretty weak word. It's more like perceived imperfections. It's amazing how much stock so many of you put in your hair about it not being perfect the way you see perfect. Listen, people don't love you for your hair. And for some of you, that's tragic to hear. People don't love you for your hair. But they will respect you for believing in yourself even if you don't have hair. Because think of how many other people have their own battles that they're facing. The guy that has the perfect head of hair who's still insecure, or all the females, for whatever reason, they're insecure. So many people are dealing with insecurity. Most people probably are. if you can be one of the minority, one of the few that speaks a different message, that I believe in myself despite my perceived insecurities, then you actually give society what they want. They're attracted to you and they like you. That's what I'm doing to you, and it's working, isn't it? This channel has been growing. That's the power, that's the magic of what I do. And it's contagious if you allow it to be. If you accept the gift, it's yours. Think of it this way. You say, man, I can't do what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but I can't do it. I can't believe in myself. I feel way too insecure right now in myself. But I just want to be seen as attractive and likable. Well, then give society what they want. Show them that you can believe in yourself despite your perceived inconsistencies or insecurities, whatever it is. And if it wasn't this, it'd be something else. But if you can always convince them you still believe in yourself, then you give them what they want. It's that simple. In theory, this should be the last video I ever make, because I'm probably never going to say anything much more powerful than that. But people keep watching the video, so I guess I need to keep saying that message in a different way each time until it finally sinks through and you realize, okay, I think I can finally stop watching Nick's videos. He was right. People just want me to believe in myself. And there is a reason to be insecure about being insecure, because people want to be around people who are secure despite their perceived imperfections.